things. How can I do that? How can you ask me to do that?
It's just morbid. You get this cancer, and now you're planning your funeral and you're deciding things, and now you're just giving up? I won't let you give up, Lena.
Okay, enough. I've listened to all your complaints, all your criticisms, all your little tantrums, but enough is enough. I can't take this anymore. I'm not going to do this anymore with you guys. I want to live my life my way. Annie, I appreciate everything that you're doing, and I know that you're sad, but I want to go out with a bang. I want to ride roller coasters. I want to jump out of planes. I want to have as much sex as I can. I want to swim nude in the sea. I want to do it my way, and I want to make my days here as meaningful as possible. Annie, I appreciate your optimism, but I'm going to die. That's a reality. Cry, give me a hug, make me as much green tea as you have to, but I'm going to die, and I'm not going to fight a losing battle. Matt, I love you. You're my best friend, but I won't go back to church. Why would I want to do that? I want to be outside. I want to feel the rain on me. I want to feel the sun on my face. I want to feel the breeze. And if God's going to condemn me for that, then so be it. Glenn, you're a mystery. You make so much money and you stockpile it. For what? Nice suits? There's so much that you could do with that money, not just for yourself, but for everybody. You're 30 years old and you live like an old man. When was the last time that you did something that wasn't in a suit and you wore sneakers and went out and didn't work for the day? When did you do something that you weren't going to get anything in return for? When did you do something that wasn't about you? Phew.
Feeling better?
I do, actually. Sorry, guys. It's the cancer. It makes me be honest.
It's fine. Okay.
I'm sorry, Lena.
You know why I love elephants? Because they have a sense of community. When one dies, they all gather around. They dig a shallow grave and bury them in leaves. And they do that out of respect for each other. And I love that about them. I want you to pray for me. I want you to pray with me. But right now, I just want to live.
I think we should go. We're going to go to the beach this afternoon. Do you want to go? Depends. Are you going to swim in the nude?
I might. Matt?
Sure. I'll get the towels and a picnic rug.
And tequila. Annie, you coming?
Lena, I love you.
I love you too, Ferris. Come on, then.
wanted your congratulations and praise and acknowledgement for our cast, but I think we also need to particularly express the elephant in the room, the writing from Kylie, and also the direction from Stephen. Would you please give them a hand as well? Brilliant work. Folks, we have one more plan a day for you this evening. They have waited the longest, along with you, but of course, while they haven't spent any more time perhaps rehearsing, they have needed to wait to get to the end. And you know what? Often at the end, we tuck in this little thing called thank yous or acknowledgements. I'm going to tuck it in now, because at the end of the night, all you're thinking about is where do I put my car keys and where do I park my car? You're on your way home. And as you'd appreciate, it takes quite a lot of effort and certainly a lot of hands on deck to get a gig like this off the ground. So, while we name them in the back of the program, I'm going to take just a moment now, and if you wouldn't mind at the end, providing as much acknowledgement as you choose to this group of people. To my mates, Alistair, and who is backstage, and to Keith, three of us, basically in the background, kind of try to put this together, but without our catering crew, in no particular order, but Krista, we have Jenny, we also have all the names here, Pam and Craig, who's doing lighting up the back there with Lockie, Sue Moon, we have Marion, we have Mandy, we have Kirsten, who was helping out as well. Apparently, my baby, Devon, while I met in here, he slept all through the first half. I guess that's, I suppose, helpful. Tim, who helps organise the college and the venue hire here, and Paulette and Chris. And if I missed anyone, Jenny, of course, we're going to be thanking Nick again towards the end of the night. So would you now please put your hands together for all of those people helping us put it on. Big gig, you've got about 50 people, and truly I think we simply fill in the day between the meals with all the rehearsals. So again, Krista and your team, you've got a great job. Folks, that brings us to the end, our final planner day for tonight. It's called A Time for Giving. It's written by William Lake, who's another planner day serial person, directed by Rhiannon Lacy, and the cast of, it's our biggest cast indeed, Emily Dutton, Peter Bartlett, Ben O'Connor, Hannah Bird, Emma Barber, and Harleen Hercules. For the final time tonight, will you please welcome our performers on stage.
Please just give it some time.
Time? Detective, it's been nearly 3 days.
Please, Jane, it's not Detective Whalen's fault. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. You just have to have faith. He's right, Mrs. Hawkins. Thank you, Paul, for all you've done. You've really helped us keep it together over these past 3 days.
Oh, I mean, I've just been doing my job, sir.
No, it's more than that. Since the girls went missing and we received the ransom note, well, you've given us a constant stream of hope. You'll always have friends in the Hawkins family.
That's the station. You'll have to excuse me.
imagine that this could ever happen. It's Christmas, for goodness sake. All our hard work that we both put in, building ourselves up right from the very bottom.
All those nights, working all those late nights.
All that hard work to become something. I think they haven't become the cause of so much pain.
It's all right. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
The last time I spoke to Hannah, I yelled at her. She just wanted to go to this silly party and I just yelled at her. Everything's okay! No, I haven't been drinking. Yes, they're still here. They're not going anywhere. Just get the money and get out of there.
Hetty? Miss Lopez?
Little!
How could you? You've known us since we were kids.
Your father should just let me have it!
Have what?
Do you have any idea what it's like to live with nothing? I worked so hard for your mother and father. I no money to pay for a mortgage or a holiday. What have I got to show for it? Nothing! It was only $20,000. It's not like he's going to miss it or anything.
You tried to rob the safe, didn't you? That's why Father fired you. He told us you'd quit, but I can always tell when he's lying. That's what this is all about, because you were fired.
Don't look so injured, like you even care. Your father used to talk a lot about you. He used to be concerned for your future. You're a disappointment to your parents. Good grief, you were stepping out to a party when we nabbed you.
You said we were friends.
Well, and that's before the bank foreclosed on my house. Shut up!
How are things going at your end? Have you been drinking? Oh, look, just keep the girls there until I arrive. Everything's going according to plan. Just think, Hetty, we'll be in the Bahamas soon, living it up.
Well,
Well, they've picked up the money and hopefully your girl should be home soon.
Oh, praise the Lord.
Now, remember what the kidnapper said. As soon as the money is handed over, you have to clear the house of all the cops. I'll go down the street and I'll meet with my team. But look, now you have some hope. Keep your faith. Your girls will be home soon.
I can't believe it's Hetty. She was at my last school play. I know, Jess. She used to pick me up from school. She was like an auntie to me.
it's nearly time, girls. I'll soon be living it up in the Bahamas. Ooh, or somewhere. Something to remember you by. Are you thirsty?
Way to go, sis.
Hey, what happened? Where are the girls?
Paul!
Oh my God, you let them see your face, didn't you? They're going to know who you are. It won't be long for them to piece together that your cop boyfriend was involved as well. Oh, all those great plans, and they're all gone. You bloody drunk.
Paul, help me!
Do you even know what they do to cops in jail?
So glad you're both home. I'm sorry.
Oh, we love you.
You better watch out. You better not cry. Santa Claus is coming.
And that is 6 from 6 Planet Days. And I think, again, after 8 years of being involved with this event, I still come away going, how is that possible in such a short space of time? Again, please, for the writers, the directors, and the cast of that final performance, give them another hand. I will invite Nick to share a few observations of our second half. So would you please go Nick a hand as he works his way down the stairs. Remove the debris.
Beautiful. Well, second half. Goodness me, an emotional journey there on many, many fronts. Back to flying, which was our first one of the second half. A really interesting dynamic, and one that I think they played particularly well. That idea of sharing the space with those who aren't there, with our ethereal character, who eventually we found out who she was. And I'll get to that a little bit more down the bottom. The simple movement of establishing those 3 acting areas, and our lead character just, without any pretext or setting up anything else, just walking from one to the other, and doing so really, really effectively, I thought was lovely. Another beautifully established relationship, our father-daughter relationship. Peter, hoped that came across, and it certainly did for me. Regardless of the length of the show, to anchor a performance like that is quite a challenge. To be the character that everyone else interacts with is quite a challenge, and I think she handled it really rather beautifully, so well done. I loved the subtlety of the interaction with our ethereal character. In that, if you really watched it, and if they were to do it again for us, the other characters in the scene, she did react many times, but you wouldn't have actually, the other characters wouldn't have actually noticed that. I thought that was terrific. Right, so not whacking you over the head with that, and certainly not whacking the other characters over the head, which I thought was really lovely. Being present the whole time, but not pulling focus and being in character, again, a real challenge for an actor to establish over a very long period of time, and she actually, again, did that really nicely. Always there, but never going, oh, hang on, I can't concentrate because this lady keeps wandering around. So it was actually really nicely done. The choice of the 3 supporting characters, of the teacher, the boyfriend, and the father, 3 very different dynamics between those 3, and to further the story through those 3, I thought was a clever choice.